Ah, sorry. Oh god. Is it back? Did it come back? Oh no, it's not on the screen. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, there it is. Oh shoot. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. That Mob Crush just ended with a null. If I ever end a stream like that, I don't mean to. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually continuing from. Yeah, this isn't continuing from the previous one, so this will just be the ending bit. But yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't want it to end like that. It's just sometimes after I stream, just sometimes Mob Crush just ends with a null. So I apologize. This will be going, the whole stream that I just did, that'll actually be uploaded in a second. So apologies. I don't know. Maybe this is actually continuing on from the last one. I don't think it is, but it might be. I don't know. Maybe not. But let me just. I'll end it with a few little extra points. Whatever, and then I'll end it. So yeah, like I was saying a second ago. For a snake, I would just draw the person first and figure out where the person is, and then you can just literally draw the snake around them. You know? So that's my tips for the snake. Yeah, so that's my tips for snakes. And interacting with people. Snakes are like one of the easiest things to draw, to be honest. Or YouTube's being a jerk. That's also possible, but really it's probably Mob Crush. Like, Mob Crush will crash whenever I change apps. So, you know, it could have been Mob Crush, it could have been YouTube, whatever. So, I apologize. Just ask me like 2 more questions and then I'll end it, and then we'll see if this was a 2-part thing or whatever. Any cutesy pose tips? Well, just really look at pictures. It would just be like, usually to make something look cute, sometimes it's about like, you know, like keeping limbs very inward, you know, like keeping things very inward drawn together. Sometimes it's just keeping things very light, very elegant looking. That's usually a very easy way to get very cute like poses, is just keeping everything inward. And things looking cute can also entirely depend on you know, just like expression and design rather than just you know. But yeah, so that's, cutesy poses are pretty easy, but sometimes that can depend on you know, how the character's designed. Usually, again, biggest tip for cute things is sometimes big eyes, but also it's not always big eyes, because sometimes small eyes can be cute. We can just do a little something like that, and that's cute. Anyway. Poses and environments. Well, if you want something interacting with an environment, I would actually make sure you draw anything that is stagnant. Like if a character, for example, is peering around a tree, draw the tree first and draw the character moving around that. When it comes to posing in environments, you want to always draw unmovable things first. Like, for example, if you have a river, that river isn't going to move no matter like what unless your character is actively messing with it. But like, just when you're doing an environment, make sure you just figure out the environment first, and then you can draw the character posed in that inner environment, because usually it's not the inner environment doing anything, it's the character interacting with an already stagnant environment. So if you're going to draw something like that so I would draw, when it comes to environments, typically try draw whatever isn't changing in the environment. And like, obviously the character's like interacting with something, like, you know, throwing a can up and down, then you draw that after the fact. But draw anything that's not unchanging in the environment first, and then draw the character fitting into that environment. And that'll usually look a bit more better fitting, rather than drawing a character and then drawing the environment around them. So I'll take one more. I'll just do one more. And then we'll call it a day. How do I put wrinkles? This is a tutorial about poses, so I'm not going to talk about clothing stuff till another day. So, yeah, but you can also find tutorials about that online all over the place, too. Okay, looking up, looking down. Heads, well, for one thing, like, with heads, the best strategy is always these little, like, lines, which you can be, like, picture tutorial for this the other day, but, like, if somebody's looking down, for one thing, when it comes to humans, sometimes you want their heads to be, like, their eyes to lead with that, but you can also have, like, someone looking down and, like, looking up too. You can do that, but, like, if their head is pointed downward, you know, you just kind of have things like this. Their hairline would be down here. You're really just moving the face, angling it downward, you know, towards thing. I know why drawing upward faces is a little bit difficult. Is usually this chin area, and I actually found something really good that actually helped. It's like you really just kind of want to make it like, here's the chin, and then here's this, you know? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. All right, sorry, it cut out on my thing. Anyway, so yeah, that would be, is usually having like something like this. Again, you can find better things that'll explain it for you online, but that's the basic advice I could give, if anything. So, yeah, I hope maybe that helped a little bit. But yeah, I think with that I'm going to end it, since now I'm seeming to have some slight issues. But yeah, I hope this was really helpful, and this was really fun. I'll definitely be doing this some more in the future. And yeah, thank you all for coming, and I hope this helps some people if it did. And this was really fun, and I'll try to think of what, either maybe hair or faces or something like that, so we will see. But with that, thank you all for coming, and I will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Zodiac.